All right, guys, so I promised you on yesterday I would give you an updated video of the lamp probe treatment with the TCA peel that Tara did on me, and I forgot. So I was about to leave to work, and I just decided, well, let's go ahead and see what things look like. And as you can see, what started out as a lot of little black dots has now, like that, scabbed up and flaked off. The bigger ones do stay pink. I talked to you guys about that, about making sure if you're going to burn off little things on your skin that you get them while they're small. It doesn't mean we can't do an amazing job once they're medium and bigger. You should see the stuff we get off. But the smaller they are, the less damage they leave behind. I'm going to go in a little closer. So you see these guys may actually need one more shot. And if you look closely, you can see the discoloration that's forming. It's almost in the shape of a heart, someone mentioned. And that's the TCA peel we put over it. I put this shirt on today so I would look decent and not too sexy. But when I go to leave the house, I am going to make sure that I put on another layer of zinc and titanium cosmetics and I cover this part. So I am trying to do a better job at these videos for you guys. I made myself cheat notes here in my bathroom, and let me make sure. So updated on the treatment. It's still peeling, it's still a little bit red. I feel like I want to put another dose of TCA over it, but I'm going to wait until tomorrow and see how the flakiness starts. I want to talk about pigmentation. So I have a pigmentation video out there. I have a YouTube channel. Yep, I have a YouTube channel. My son is famous and he has 15,000 followers and I have 100 followers because I'm not a social media girl. And what I realized is the more work I put into the video to make it perfect, the less people watch. And the other day, I put a video up, me talking in my bathroom, and 5,500 people watched. And I thought, okay, this is how I'm doing it now. Because I got this video on pigmentation that nobody watched. So I'm going to tell you again. Watch this. In order to make pigmentation better, it has been my experience that you lighten it at night, and you only lighten the areas that you're trying to make lighter. You don't put it all over your face. You sleep with it. You never, ever, ever put it on during the day because you don't want to cook those chemicals into your skin. And then when you wake up in the morning, you have to cover the pigmented areas, right? Whether it's a mole, whether it's hyperpigmentation, melasma, it doesn't matter. It has to stay covered because if you activate it with sunlight and heat and any type of excess lighting, then it will start to produce pigment all over again and you will not have gained results, okay? So how do you cover it? Well, you cover it with zinc and titanium is my favorite. Okay, well, and how do you do that? So look, I got organized. Come on, Pumpkin. Sorry, that's my baby. She has something to say too. She says that we cover it with Glow Minerals. Look at that, you can see it. My color is Golden Light. I've been using this color for a really long time. Okay, I also like to use Webb Minerals. And my color is Cream. Been using this color for a long time. Glow's super thick. This is a compact. This is loose powder. With loose powder, I can paint this on so thick you can't even imagine. And I need that. I also like some liquids. I love Rochelle Ray. She and I have been together 15 years. This is what I use when I want to look pretty. So that's what I got all over my skin. A lighter dose of that because I'm going to put a big, big, big hat on in a minute. I also, whoopsie daisy, I found, thanks to my awesome crew in LA, they're always giving me little gifts, this It Cosmetic stuff. You see how it's all yucky and messed up and the silver's coming off? That's because I take this thing to the Bahamas with me and I go like this, and then I pat it in with this cool sponge that Stephanie DeLong taught me how to use, and it is like thick. And by the time I put powder on top of that, now I've got a really good layer of coverage. And then when I put a shirt on, that's another layer. And when I put a hat, that's another layer. You lighten at night and you cover by day. You gotta cover it. Otherwise, don't spend any money lightening it. Don't spend money on Retin-A. Certainly don't spend money on bleaching prescriptions, which can be up to $200 if you're not going to get into the practice of covering your skin. my first 6 months in the Bahamas, I didn't realize. I thought I knew how to cover my skin. But now when I look back at this pigmentation, I realized that I wasn't doing a good enough job. And that's when I added in some of these thicker products. The Glow Minerals and Webb Minerals, it was just not enough. I mean, I was still pulling pigment even though I was covered up to here. So I hope that helps. Lastly, yesterday I put out a message like this on my Facebook page and I said, Facebook, 5,000 followers, friends, family, people who love me and care. Come and like and subscribe to our YouTube channel where I'm going to have all these videos. And I just want to say thank you for all 5 of you people who came. You can tell most of my clients are probably like myself. We don't spend any time on YouTube. We're too busy working. I've always felt like I didn't have time to grow social media because I'm too busy hugging and kissing everybody in the clinic. Like, that's my thing. I like to touch people and feel them and know that I'm taking that individual person in front of me and turning that into a client for life, a sale, or whatever. There's this whole other world of social media and hashtags and all these things I know nothing about. But I am watching my son build an incredible brand for himself and do such a great job, and he's motivated me to want to do more with our YouTube channel. So our YouTube channel is called All Things Me, All Things and Webb. You're gonna learn all kind of cool stuff, and you might as well, you come to the clinic, you spend all this time talking to us, you might as well go back and get a little recap. And someday, I don't know where I'm gonna be, so I gotta share this information with the world. Okay, thank you so much for hanging out with us. If you need Glow Minerals, you can go to glowminerals.com. Rochelle Ray is local right in Austin. Walk into her shop. It's gorgeous, and they will always be there to help you. They also carry our skincare line. One of the first people to carry our skincare line. She and I have been together for years and years and years. I adore her. And then It Cosmetics, we mentioned that. And then also Webb Cosmetics. So we got a full array of things. Our minerals are not quite as heavy. The company that we work with doesn't carry that heavy of a mineral cosmetic. So we're more for the lighter shades, the people that aren't spending a lot of time out in the sun, but we're still happy to help you. If you're looking for actual treatments that are gonna help what I call excess color on the skin, excess pigmentation, then you want to look for things that will not produce too much heat, will be slowly and gradual. You want to break up pigment gradually, because anytime you're too aggressive with pigment, you can actually expand the border of that cell and it will look as though you made it better, but in the months to come, as it takes on more UV rays, the pigmentation will spread out. I always use my forehead as an example because it used to be a little patch right here. And then as the years went by of me treating it too aggressively, it spread all the way across my forehead and down the sides of my face. Most of my pigmentation came, wow, should I have been videoing like this? I think I'm supposed to video sideways. Okay, well, we're gonna try this for now too. Most of my pigmentation, I truly believe, came from microneedling. I had 2 microneedling, like a Fraxel type microneedling treatment, pins stuck into my skin, and then within months after that treatment, I started producing pigmentation. And I've spent the last 7 years bleaching it and covering it. Then with the Bahamas, I got to a whole nother level in terms of aging, sun damage, and pigmentation. So that's definitely something I need to work on, for the future. And I hope this really helped. Again, treatments that I think are helpful are lightening at night, covering by day, small amounts of things on it to break up pigmentation, nothing too strong, nothing too aggressive. If you need us, you can find us in the Austin clinic at 512-795-0145. Or you can find us in the Houston clinic. And I don't remember that phone number. But it's all on the website. It's super easy to find. Again, if you have any other questions too, you can always email me at ann@awskinclinic.com. I'm always happy to take your questions. You can stop by and see me in the clinic if you ever have questions as well. There's a ton of girls that want to help you out. Thank you so much, and we look forward to your support.